Like a dragon, he put it well. Yo, let me in. I'm hungry, old man. Give me everything. Feed me. Itadakimasu. Comfort food.
この店はお吸い物も絶品なんだ。体に染み渡る。
ここはカムロ町でも老舗なんでしたっけ？
ああ、ここの味は昔から変わらねえ安心する味だ。
変わらない味か。なんだかいいな、そういうものも。何か辛いことがあった時には支えになってくれるだろうな。
ソンヒにもそんな時があるの
？Everyone has bad days.
私を何だと思ってるんだ？いろいろ考えることだってあるさ。
ごめんごめん。でも変わらない味が安心するように私たちも変わらないでいたいね。悲しいことがあっても顔を見たらほっとしてもらえるようになりたいな。
You are a sweetheart, Psycho.
そりゃいいな。
でもすでに俺は桐生さん見たら安心しますよ。ヤクザ連中に取り囲まれたりしてたら特に。
それはみんなそうじゃない？っていうかまずヤクザに囲まれる状況になんないでよ。
Yeah, what you don't remember.
たく、何の話してんだが。まあ、こんな緩い話できるのも気の置けない仲になってるってことなのかもな。
そんじゃあ俺らが桐生さんにとってのお吸い物ってわけですね。遠慮なく吸ってください。
Why has he got to word it like that?
それはなんか嫌だ。
Nice. Reminisce. Oh, there used to be a shop here, didn't there? Little Asia. Oh, there used to be Little Asia here as well. A while back, it served as the headquarters for the Sayo Triad, a Chinese mafia. Yep. Before that, it was the empty lot, and the one who was connected to them was Yuta Usami, Haruka's husband. Is he now? Is he her husband now? I still can't believe it, even after all these years. He's a good guy, a bit timid at times, but he's got the nerve to see through what needs to be done. Plus, he's a looker. I'll give him that. Someone like him, I know he'll make Haruka and Haruto happy. I'm sure of it. He's been with him 8 years now. 7 years does he faked our death. So he better be making him happy, and he better be married. I guess he is married to him. On the off the chance that he makes them both cry, a ghost is going to have to pay him a visit. I'm entrusting you with their happiness, Yuta. Number 4. A man named Yuta Usami. Yuta Usami, a man who underwent many trials and emerged a great deal stronger afterwards. I can entrust him with both Haruka and Haruto's care. You got that, Yuta? I'm counting on you. Make them happy for me. Alright, guess where we are. Kyushu #1 store. In the past, the food here tasted so disgusting I thought it was strange they didn't go out of business. To think it was actually a front for an underground casino, that was really something. And now it's a decent ramen shop. I guess when people come here and put their minds to it, they really can change. Or maybe I'm just talking up the shop, making them look good. I'll leave out the little details and try to drop in for a bite every now and then a while. It's not often I get to eat ramen at a good reasonable price, better not take it for granted. We used to hang out here with Nishiki all the time. Ramen served with twists and turns. Kyushu #1 style used to serve ramen that would make slop team tasty by comparison, but over time it managed to grow into one of Kamurocho's most popular restaurants. I almost wish they'd bring back the old recipe purely for nostalgia, but I'd rather see them still in business. Feed me, old man. Give me all the ramen you got. Praise the chashu. What the hell? Why were they running? Did you see him running? Ramen of reminiscence.
普段も大して気にしてないでしょ。なんちゃんの丼の底になんか書いてない？
え？
What's at the bottom of the bowl?
何？町田萌美って書いてある。
Oh, there's a name on it.
誰？
知らねえよ。なんだこれ。
この店は昔常連の名前を丼に書くっていうユニークなことをやってた時期があったらしい。今はもうなくなったようだがね。
I guess they still use
そこに
walls.
書いてあるのは当時の常連の名前なんだろう。
面白いことやってたんだな。壁に名前が貼られてる店は見た
Wonder
ことあ
if
ったけど。
Akira Nishikiyami
丼とはね。
or whatever's gonna be here.
飲み干さねえと見えねえ。
Nishiki Nishikiyama or whatever his name is.
それ
What
が
is
狙
his
いだっ
name?
たんだろう。
Nishiki.
この店はスープの味が自慢だからな。
どれ私のは
I wonder who is it gonna be.
その日も飲み干したのか。
桐生一馬。
What do you know?
同じ名前とは偶然ってのもあるもんなんだな。
いや、んなわけないでしょ。
カムロ町に桐生一馬が2人もいちゃたまんねえっすよ。
There's fat Kiryu
通い
Kazuma,
詰め
yeah.
てたんですね、桐生さん。
それじゃあ私の丼は
Who's it gonna be?
薄くて見づらいな。田中真治。
Oh shit! That guy died in the first Yakuza. He was our mate. He followed us
まあいろん
everywhere.
な常連がいたってことなんだな。
He was a good guy.
桐生さん以外誰も知らんけど。
そりゃそうでしょう。昔のカムロ町に知り合いとかいないし。その丼の桐生一馬さんは人違いらしいけど。
Fat
Yeah.
Kiryu Kazuma.
やはりさっきのは俺だった。
え、
さっき
どうしたんです急に。
Fake Kiryu.
まあそう思ってましたけど。
別に味の変わらねえここのラーメン食ってたらふと思い出したんだよ。いろいろな。
You don't know. Of course, we're gonna reminisce here where we got our tattoo done. Ryujin Hall, known as the Divine Dragon Tasum. That's the studio of Master Utabori, a legend among tattoo artists. I had my back inked here too. The first time I saw my finished back tattoo, I was so shaken up. And in a world of pain, I thought I wouldn't be able to move. Oh, Master Utabori is doing well. I wonder what he'd say now if he saw me now. Would he think I'm living up to his tattoo? Honestly, I'm both tempted and terrified to find out. We got Ricky's. We took Ricky here to get his done in Yakuza 3 as well. I'm sad that guy died. Number 3, 33, legendary tattoo artist. Utabori, the master tattoo artist who designed the dragon on my back. Next time I stand in front of him, I'll hold my head up high. Honestly, he's a little frightening, but I miss how blunt he is. I hope he's doing well. Right, here we are at La Marche. I don't remember it being green. La Marche, huh? Can't believe this place is still kicking. It's been here for years and years. Normally a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary high-class boutique, but I've made a great memory here before. I once bought Yumi a birthday present here. I never did that kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. I had to top it all off. It got stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief to get it back. I remember that. I went through hell because of that ring, but it was all worth it. Because I was able to give her something she'd always wanted. Hope Yumi was happy with it. Number 27. Memories of a ring. If you ask me what the best purchase of my life would be, I'd think of La Marche. I'd think of La Marche right away. With everything that took place here. To think I'd give a woman a ring as a birthday present. I really was a naive fool back then. True. Level up. Hey King, you're kind of in the way of this reminisce. So we're gonna have to fight. Alright, take the offensive. But also, it's time for you to die. You're next. Come on, get him. Did I take him out? Tag team. Dual impact. Go. Nice. Flying Inferno. Alright. Cool beans. And reminisce. Oh shit, that was Yakuza 6. I don't want to stand around here too long because this is the same place where Haruka got in an accident. I remember that. Yakuza 6. I understand what people mean now when they say your mind goes blank. I never want to recall that incident, but I can't forget the anguish I felt hearing how she shielded Haruto from the impact. She's always been a strong kid. Now she's stronger than she ever was. Than I ever was. So that's what it means to be a parent. Number 13. As a mother. It pains me to even think about it, but when Haruka got into an accident, she nearly lost her life protecting her son, Haruto. I hold so much respect for her as a parent and her guardian. You've gone stronger than I ever could have, Haruka. Reminisce. I think this place was a district office of some kind. Even though I spent the majority of my life in this town. It's surprising how I don't remember this building at all. Phew. I kind of want to peek inside, but maybe it's best to leave it as a mystery. After all, the people who work here either have nothing to do with me or don't know I exist. They got their own lives to live. Strange to think that, but it just goes to show the world is a wondrous place, bigger than we ever could have ever imagined. If the opportunity presents itself, I look forward to the day I get to see what's inside. We've never seen it there, that's true. The unknown world. I consider Kamurocho my home, but there are still parts of it I don't know anything about. Like this district office. Actually, is it a district office? Old-fashioned building like this sure looks apart. I guess it's not important. I would like to learn about Hawaii though. I feel like I could explore every inch of it and still find something new. Alright, let's reminisce about the Champion District. This site will never get old. It's like another town within Kamurocho. It's full of places to drink, each with their own unique character actually. Despite how often I came here, there are a number of bars I've never even been inside. Might be fun to do a pub crawl here someday. Number 24. The Labyrinth in Kamurocho. The drinks at the famed Champion District in Kamurocho are a cut above the rest. I haven't had the chance to swing by every bar there, and if I can make it through this, I intend to change that. Alright, you kings, here's the issue. I need to do that reminisce and you're in the way. They're all a bit too drunk, but whatever. Let's recover. Hi Necromancer, I don't like the look of that. Sworded Curse. Need main phase. Is it because we're drunk? No, I think this might just straight up kill. Oh wait, I remember that doing that in the last game. It's got a Ring of Flowers. Essence of Dolphin Dive, of course you do that. Yeah, nice choice. Got a Ring of Flowers. Nice. So I followed it up. Hangman Twist. Essence of Dolphin Dive again, he chose. Actually did more damage this time. No, you missed again. Blocking. Flash. And he's dead. Essence of Rolling Mixer. I wonder if this one will finish it. Ah, close. Someone follow that up. Nice. Of course you're doing another dolphin dive. At least that one point. Alright, he leveled up. Actually ranked up. Nice. And now it's Shangri-La, Kasuga's home. And a lot of things went down here. Shangri-La, huh? I believe Kasuga was raised by the manager here. Originally, it was a luxurious soap plant exclusively for those with a membership, one of them being Shinji Tanaka, who we just saw at that one place. At that time I thought he had a problem with how he was so addicted to sex. But maybe being so passionate about something is a good thing. While I was away in prison, he did a lot of growing up. I'm sure he must have faced many hardships. If he was still alive today, well, I would have liked to see the kind of man he'd become, but there's no point thinking like that now. He was a good dude. Man named Shinji Tanaka. Shinji Tanaka, not long after he joined the Tojo clan, I found out he was really into sex. The paid for kind. He always was a spunky kid. Wonder what kind of big shot he'd be if he was still around today. Can only hope I mentored him well. Ooh, an ally. An ally. And we can reminisce in here. Little Asia is merely a shadow of its former self now. It needs more time to recover from that past fire. Back then, as the name implies, Little Asia was a community of residents who came from all over Asia. There was no small number of illegal immigrants either, so the place was considered a grey area. But there was a man who supported those same residents every day in secret, despite his position in the police force. Masayoshi Tanimura, a man I once fought alongside in the past. But after that, we lost all contact. I wonder how he's been. But a former yakuza meet up with a police officer, that just spelled trouble for him. It'd be better off if I kept my distance. I'd hate to end things here though, if only I'd had a good reason to reach out to him. I guess you could consider this one of my regrets too. Number 2. A man named Masayoshi Tanimura. A police officer I encountered with an actual spine. He fought for the residents of Little Asia all on his own despite being called the parasite of Kamurocho. I wonder what he's up to these days. I hope he's at least doing well. He was a cool character, yeah. Alright, we're here for some of that Wagyu beef.
いらっしゃいませ。
Kanrai. I remember when this used to be really too expensive to just willy-nilly eat it. Look at that, spending 25G for no reason. Otherworldly envoy.
けど海産物もいいよな。本来はイカがうまいんだ。
True that, true that.
確かに食感がいいな。こりゃうまいや。
そんなみんな大好きイカですが、実は宇宙から来た説があ
Oh
る
yeah.
ね。
Zao like space aliens
宇
and
宙
stuff.
人どういうこと？
あれだろ？昔の映画やアニメに出てきた火星人に似てるからとかだろ？
いやい
Ah,
や、
it's also
ちゃん
kind
と
of
学
true.
者が研究して出した一つの仮説さ。体の大きさに対して脳が大きかったり、神経細胞がたくさんあってその大半が足にあるんだって。だから
That's
それぞれの足が独立した制御コンピューターになってて、同時にバラバラの作業ができるらしい。
Can it?
それなら俺だって右手と左手をバラバラに動かせるぜ。
張り合うな張り合うな。
地球にいる生物とは違う構造が多いから、昔宇宙からやってきたとか、隕石の氷に入ってたウイルスのせいで進化したとか言われてるよ。
へえ、そう言われると確かに違う世界の生き物に見えてきたわ。
お前
Kinda.
本当に
They
そう
are
いう
weird.
話が好きだな。どこから
They're making me think about that, huh?
さっきそこのコンビニで立ち読みした雑誌に書いてた。面白いでしょ？
それ聞いたらやっぱり同じ世界の生き物に見えてきた。
案外単純だな、さっちゃん。
まあ、信じるも信じないもあなた次第ってやつ
It's
だ
up to
ね
you.。
俺はうまけりゃ宇宙産だろうが地球産だろうが構わないけどな。
多様化の時代ってやつっすね。
これもそういうことなの？
Alright, here we are, where West Park used to be. Everything's been cleared out here. This used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. The average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. But it guarded a huge secret purgatory. The florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place was even real. Can't help but feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality. Yep.
思い出す。
Heh, but still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. Number 7. A gateway to another realm, Purgatory. A fitting name for an underground pleasure district that traps its denizens in a cycle of greed and lust. Dangerous as it is, the fact that Purgatory even exists is part of what makes Kamurocho so fascinating. Reminisce. Heh, this place used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day. Guess they shut it down. Oh yeah, it is! You could go to the sauna and everything. You know, sauna, hot springs. It was a nice spacious establishment, hot baths aside. I had a lot of fun playing table tennis here. Yeah, that's right. Even though it's smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho, every visit felt like going enough on a vacation. I remember doing it as Akiyama. Heh, didn't like getting sweaty all after the
そういえば
But you know, going on an actual vacation doesn't sound half bad. Number 8. Shrouded in Stream. Hot springs, a refuge from the hustle and bustle of the city. Despite it being a smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho, too bad it's shut down. Guess if people need a vacation, they'll need to take an actual trip somewhere. A reminisce down here. What could that be about? The Millennium Tower. Oh. See Sleep from the back? That might be a symbol of this town nowadays. But it actually used to be a filthy shopping district. Oh yeah, I remember that. But then a large-scale development project started. And the Yakuza spilled blood, fighting over this empty plot of land. Yakuza Zero plot. I was right in the middle of all the action. If everyone involved in that conflict could see this view today, I wonder what they'd have to say.
思い出す。
Heh, maybe something along the lines of, you can make good money with this. Number 30. The empty lot. The view we take for granted today was only made possible by bloodshed and lives lost, all for a mere plot of land. And although society might have moved on, I'll never forget the sacrifice of those who came before. Reminisce on this place where we've done a lot. Scenery around here hasn't changed a bit. Heh. I just remember something hilarious. About 10 years ago, I had an encounter with Rikiya Shimabukuro, captain of a small Okinawan Yakuza family. One time we had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. I love Rikiya. Caught me off guard. At that time I couldn't believe what was happening. But looking back now, it's pretty funny, yeah.
こんなことあったな。
Thank you for that, Rikiya. Number 17. It's all good times. When it comes to Rikia, I used to take all the stupid shenanigans we get into for granted. Looking back on them now, though, I realize those memories are irreplaceable. Treasures that are one of a kind. Guess my life is more blessed than I realized. Hey,
いらっしゃいませ。
I need healing. Feed me with all of this stuff. Feed me.
いただき
いただきます。
Slogan for the ages.
いつ食っても牛丼はうめえな。超特盛りでもペロッと食えちまう。
うまい安い早いってな。
Ichiban loves this place.
俺も昔から世話になりっぱなしだ。
おなじみのキャッチコピーだけど、3つ全部達成するのって大変よね。
だな。それをしっかり体現してる名コピーだ。俺にもそういうの欲しいな。
例えば
早い、強い、すごいとか。
いや、早い、すごい、強い。
あと早いって何が？
足とか。足速いとモテそうだろ。
足速くてモテるのは小学生までよ。てか、なんちゃんが走るの速いイメージってそんなにないんだけど。
まあ実際速くもねえしな。
じゃあ
He can't remember shit.
ちなみに桐生さんだったら？
強い、渋い、エモい。
なんでお前は最後いつも適当になるんだ？
なんだエモいとは。
心打たれるみたいな時に使われる若者言葉ね。エモーショナルのことだと思うけど。
あ、そういう意味だったのか。
お前は知っとけ。
ちなみにこのうまい安い早いは時代によって順番が違うらしいよ。昔は店に入って体感する順番で早いうまい安いだったけど、その後うまいをもっと追求して順番を変えてうまい早い安いになった時期もあったとか。
Damn, it's gone through many renditions.
そうなんだ。ちゃんと時流に合わせて、
3 words and they switched them up a lot.
すごいな。
ああ、エモいぜ。
早速使いこなしてる。
Funny guy. Hey, Mr. King. I need to fight you for that reminisce.
やろうぜ。
力の差を見せて。
Take the offensive.
脇が甘いな。
Scattering of flowers.
これはどうだ。
行くぞ。一緒やりますか。
Fiery breath. Nice. Oh wait, there's 4 of them. I didn't even notice the other ones. That was a good move, though. Good job, Number. Flying Inferno. I don't know if this one's gonna get them all like we wanted, but it might. Hey, what do you know it did? Blocked. Take him out. Jellyfish juice. She's just gonna keep doing that. Ow. He didn't block it. Destructo beam, I don't like. Kiryu, you just got up and got immediately. Get that guy on the edge as well. Good. Nice. He's burning. Take it out on him. Nice. Jellyfish juice. That's some dolphin dive. Of course he did. He's now weak to ice. He's nearly dead. Don't use skills. Alright, awesome. Rank 24, rank 27, level 48. Right, reminisce. Kamurocho Hills is practically as big as Millennium Tower. Back when this place was still under construction, I fought to the death with a man on the very same rooftop. Ryuji Goda, the dragon of Kanzai. He's powerful, more so than anyone I've ever faced before. I was also in love with his sister. I'd go as far as to say that man was a monster. That's why I sometimes get this feeling that he'll suddenly reappear right before my eyes, even now. I wonder if the kids at Morning Glory felt the same way about me too. Number 3, a man named Ryuji Goda. Ryuji Goda, the dragon of Kanzai. Actually, he hated being called that. His fierce pride and immortal strength made an impact wherever he went. That's part of why I felt like he could reappear right before my eyes any moment now, if only that were possible. Level up 9. Hey, batting. The Yoshida batting center. A lot of battles here as well. Went to the batting cages with Shonhei and the others in Yokohama. But nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working up a sweat. Maybe I'll send some balls flying for old time's sake. Hit every curveball out of the park. Number 25. When life throws curveballs, nothing feels better than working up a sweat in the batting cages. Whenever I'm feeling irritated or just plain miserable, I can always rack up some runs to shake it off. I should visit more often, at least to keep my swing sharp. Use it or lose it, as they say. And if we go inside, another reminisce. That was a good hit. Baseball bats remind me of, well, Majima-san. I wonder if the other Tojo clan officers think so too. Definitely. Goro Majima, a reckless man but one who lives by his own rules. I cannot tell you how many times he's tried to kill me, but at the same time, I can't even count how many times he saved my life. Heh, he's one messed up guy. But despite all that, he's more suited to be a boss than I ever will be. Both Majima-san and Kasuga could lend me a hand. I'd feel like I could take on the world. Number 31. A man named Goro Majima. Goro Majima, a man who does whatever he wants, whenever, wherever, and however he wants. Yet also a man whose conviction is stronger than anyone else I've ever known. If only he'd use that conviction on top of his wild charisma to guide the yakuza out of this current mess. He's the mad dog. Alright, this reminisce was on the roof. Still a satisfying sound. Whenever I think of baseball, Shinada comes to mind. Oh, yeah, from Yakuza 5, Tatsuo Shinada, a man who once made his debut in the big leagues. He fell victim to a fate so cruel it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck. But despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. I don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he has. And the guy who was his loan shark was a cool fucking dude. I like that character. I respect him for that, and I envy him a little too. Though it's never too late to start trying, is it? Maybe I still have some time to find my true passion, like what baseball is to Shinada. Number 26. A man named Tatsuo Shinada. Tatsuo Shinada, a man who always has and always will love baseball more than anything. I wish I was one of those people who can devote their entire lives to their own one true passion, but it might not be a bad idea to start searching for something now. Can we still fall off this roof? Hey, we can! Awesome. Excuse me, I'm a bit busy. Do you mind? Step in.
始めようか。力の差を見せて。
Mash him up.
かますぜ。
回復だ。
行くぞ。目だ。
調子のいいぞ。
And he's down. Ow. Well, didn't do nothing. Wow, Kiryu is healing with everyone. So that's taking some hits. But it don't matter.
大人の渋みが出てきたぜ。
まだまだ強くなれそうだ。
Rank 30 for number. Hey, tech level 9. Reminisce at this park that's been here forever. Children's Park. Nothing unusual about this park except for the manhole in the back. Underneath is an intricate sewer system. Yep, some might say it's just another facet of this city. At one point, Akiyama went into hiding there. I remember that. To be honest, it seems like kind of like fun. Maybe I should experience it myself once before I move on to the next life. Number 28. Labyrinth runs deep. There are many facets to Kamurocho, and the vast underground network of intersecting sewers would have to be one of them. Guess I still don't know everything there is to this city. Never a full day here, that's for sure. Alright, reminisce. Really cleaned up this area. There used to be a lot of homeless camping here and there, but now they're nowhere to be seen. I heard that's the reason Kamurocho has been thriving recently. But personally, I didn't mind the old Kamurocho that didn't bother keeping up appearances and hiding its ugly side. Damn, it was strange back then. Abundant Memories trophy. Gathered 70 memoirs of a dragon. The town today, number 29. Any other geezers out there would gripe about how things were different in the old days, but it's because we have the past to lean on that we can make today even better. There's no point comparing the past and present when we can strive for the future. Alright, reminisce here. Is this about Tachibana? I remember this place. Yeah. A few decades ago, I know someone who occupied this building, the penthouse in fact. Kamurocho's king of real estate, Tetsu Tachibana, president of Tachibana Real Estate. To demonstrate his power, he caused a power outage in the city for a few seconds. That was cool. Seeing Kamurocho in complete and total darkness at that time still leaves a strong impression in my memory. Tachibana held so much power, but he only desired one thing. And in the end, his wish was never fulfilled. Tachibana, what do you make of your life? What would you say? It was a good one? Number 12. The heavy head that wore the crown. Tetsu Tachibana, president of Tachibana Real Estate, was a man of great power and influence. Yet his one wish was simple, humble. It's a shame he only got what other people wanted out of life. Turns out he never saw that wish fulfilled. If only his story could have turned out different. He was a cool dude, and I remember his red car. Give me everything. Veggie champion. Itadakimasu. Mixed bag.
太めの麺と濃厚なスープが絡まってこれは絶品だな。
野菜不足解消になって栄養的にもありがたい。
And healthy.
私ずっと思ってたんだけど、ちゃんぽんって可愛い響きよね。どういう意味なんだろう。
シャンポン。
ちゃんぽんってのはよ、ごちゃ混ぜになってるみたいな意味があるらしい。
Is it?
確かにいろんな種類の酒を飲むことをちゃんぽんって言ったりも
It's
する
not
しな。
something you chomp on.
ごちゃ混ぜね。
それじゃあ私たちもある意味ちゃんぽんみたいなものかもね。経歴も肩書きもみんなバラバラ。総帥とか元会長とか、あと元ホームレスとか。
The other two were very much different from that. Homeless.
食い応えのありそうなちゃんぽんだ。
栄養満点なところも同じだね。まあ俺らの場合は食われる前に食っちまうかもしれないけど。
素材の主張が激しいな。
Okay, let's take him out. Hey, Kings. Stop shaking your ass at me, bro. Oh, we're drunk. Of course we are. Take the offensive. As it's a fell out. A bit too much, but whatever. Yeah, you didn't even give me a chance. Fix the hair. Straight smack. That guy's stunned from that. Heated strike. Ow. I didn't expect two. On skills. Ah, I missed it. Fiery breath. Was it just me or was Kiryu looking a bit staggered there? He's down. Dual impact. Nice. Frying Inferno. Don't use skills anymore. We're just gonna beat this guy down with our weapons and hands. Mainly weapons. And he's down. Alright, reminisce time. The Millennium Tower. This is where my fate began. And this is where I settled the score with Akira Nishikiyama. Even though we weren't related by blood, Nishiki was the closest thing I had to a brother. I thought we could just keep screwing around a small-time yakuza under the boss, but I don't know where it all went wrong, or if this was the way things had to be. No matter how much thought I put into it, I just can't figure it out. That's why I need to keep my head up until it's time for us to meet again, and I can face him with pride. I'll keep on living, or at least try to. Number 18. At the top of the city, Akira Nishikiyama was like a brother to me. I know I shouldn't dwell on that, on what could have been, but I can't help it. Was there any way to prevent that tragedy? Could we ever walk the same path together? I doubt I'll ever know the answer for sure. Always never made sense to me how Nishiki could just turn his back on Kiryu like that. I mean, Kiryu went to jail for him, took the fall for him. Well, whatever. And here we are, Bantam. I love to have a drink, but I don't want to make anyone fuss over me. A long time ago, this place used to be called Bacchus. It served some great drinks. It was also the place where I met Haruka for the first time. She was alone, in a bar littered with corpses, clutching a gun. I was shocked to see her there. She was so brave. Back then, she was just a child who only wanted to find her mother. To think that Haruka's now a mother herself, and that she'd give her life to protect her own child. The longer you live, the more surprises you get to see. And that was the last dragon memoir in Kamurocho as of chapter 10. Number 19, the place where we first met. If you're looking to drink and unwind in Kamurocho, the best place to hit up would be Serena or Bantam, where I first met Haruka, and back then it was called Bacchus. A lot's changed, and now Haruka's the mother herself. Makes me want to see what other kind of changes await in the future.